The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Palehose played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a three-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Dylan Cease will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So here is Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 111.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
This one's flared out toward left. Jimenez coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Jacob Junis gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now the 2-1. This one skied out toward right. Soler is there. He's got it 1 away. No one on with 1 down. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2.
3-2.
Jose Abreu would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So
The
here's the
first
slugging
baseman,
first baseman
Jose
Jose Abreu now.
Abreu.
Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A man left for the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0. Now to bat, Jorge Soler. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 7.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Madrigal takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
Next to hit, Carlos Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Ryan.
Standing in now, Ryan McBroom. Swing, and he pops him up. Madrigal is calling for it, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on. Ready now is Eloy Jimenez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The left fielder, Eloy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Next to hit is Luis Robert. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. And up steps Salvador Perez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9.
And stepping in, Michael Taylor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Anderson brings it in to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they're on top 1-0. So now here is Leury Garcia.
Leading up for the White Sox, the third baseman, Leury.
And now the first pitch. Garcia tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Benintendi coming up, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Nick Madrigal.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1-1.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Garcia stands at second with no outs. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Next up, Tim Anderson flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball that way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey. That's it. Ball 2.
A runner at second, nobody out.
Ball 3.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. One out here in the Chi Sox third.
Right fielder.
And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First offering.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
One out and a runner on second base. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now back.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Sox get a run. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Struck out in his first at-bat. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Softly hit out toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Next, it'll be Carlos Santana as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits.
Leading up,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman, Jose
Fouled away.
Abreu.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So next to hit is Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now that's the catcher.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A A solo shot down the line in right. Fourth home run here in the early going. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a throw over to first, and he is out on the tag. But a run scores. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch on the way.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Pulled toward right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. KC down in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Leury Garcia.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Garcia.
And that misses for ball 1. Lined into right, a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Madrigal.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal,
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
The right fielder, number 12.
Next to stand in is Adam Eaton. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Eaton stands at first with 1 out. Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Jake Kalish takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back in. Still only 1 out in the inning. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Full count now, 3-2. Right side hit hard, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Up next for Chicago.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he falls behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three and 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate. Here is Hunter Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. A A strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals get one back on bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next, Chicago.
Digging in next, Leury Garcia. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away. Stepping up is Nick Madrigal. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Madrigal.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. White Sox down. Carlos Santana will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You know, because this
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's there and records the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Salvador Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royal.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Change-up low, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
A bouncer up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time to get eaten. It's a bunt single.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One ball, one strike, the count.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Count remains full. Santana trying to get there. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's Jose Abreu. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Abreu.
First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge
left fielder.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, here is Yasmani Grandal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Grandal.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run. Michael Kopech has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 34, Michael.
New inning set to get underway, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Michael A. Taylor.
The White Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to two strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth with a 2-run lead.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. The batter.
Leading up for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike two.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And now here is Leury Garcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Leury Garcia.
First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Nick Madrigal, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Two balls and a strike. Three and one.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Scott Barlow trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Scott Barlow.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt.
In now, Yohan Moncada. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Anderson, the runner at third. Eaton at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Liam Hendriks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Into the box, Whit Merrifield flew out last time up.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. In previous meetings with Liam Hendriks, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside. Right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
A defensive change toward the right
to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and he misses it.
Up next to the ball, the first baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now a swinging bunt. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
All even now, 2-2. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Soler is on his way home. The throw to third, and he is in there.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier.
McBroom.
Standing in now, Ryan McBroom, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now.
Out to end it as the White Sox break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win. He was.
6-4 the outcome today. The Chicago White Sox slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Dylan Cease takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a...
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Chicago White Sox finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4. In the standings, the White Sox are leading the American League Central, and the Royals are 4th in the division. Harold Castro was a major force